Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be reviewing SmackDown, so let's start. We kicked off with a special entrance, with bagpipe players and a unique Tron for the new WWE Undisputed Champion, Drew McIntyre. And it was a hero's welcome in London for the first ever British WWE Champion. Huge ovations, huge chants, everyone was on their feet. And I love that Drew McIntyre had that moment as a babyface before getting into the ring and just saying "screw you all" to the fans. Complaining that fans weren't there when he got fired. Complaining that fans didn't start a hashtag when he was being screwed by CM Punk. Complaining about where were the fans when Roman and the Bloodline would screw him over. Before revealing that Cody Rhodes gets no rematch for the championship. He had Nick Aldis put it in the contract prior to the match. So Cody has to start at the bottom again. Drew would be interrupted, though, by Randy Orton. Randy Orton wants the WWE title belt, but tonight, someone else was waiting. Jacob Fatu would emerge, and immediately he attacked Drew McIntyre. Randy Orton was left alone in the ring, attacked by The Miz, to set up our very first match of the night. Randy versus The Miz. Fun match to start the show for sure. Randy Orton would pick up the win here, and that means he advances to the Saturday night's main event. Fatal 4-Way for the #1 contender spot at the WWE title. A chilling promo tonight from the Wyatt Six in response to Solo Sikoa stealing the Wyatt's lantern. B would say that Solo just doesn't understand the lantern. The lantern has never been a weapon. That the Wyatt carry the lantern in the dark, so the dark doesn't carry them. So interesting theory time. Now that they don't have the lantern, does that mean that the darkness will take the Wyatt Six? Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss would successfully defeat Julia and Kiana James. Interestingly, when Alexa got the pinfall over Kiana, well, that was when they played Fight Me, Alexa's old theme song. Was that just a glitch, or is WWE going to change Alexa's theme? We'll find out soon. A very somber Cody Rhodes tonight, the former WWE Champion until he declared himself for the 2026 Royal Rumble match. Trick Williams is heading to Saturday night's main event, Fatal 4-Way, after defeating Matt Cardona tonight. Genuinely a banger match between those two. Kit Wilson would then emerge from the back, a nice reaction for Kit, and that amazing theme song as he eyed up Matt Cardona. Matt would walk past, and Kit Wilson would attack Matt Cardona. Jacob Fatu would show up from behind and take out Kit. Jacob would call out Cody, and brawl would start between those two. Solo would emerge for his match with Damian Priest with the lantern. And gotta be honest, that shot is wild, isn't it? Spinning the ring, but even blowing the lantern out. As expected tonight, mid-match the Wyatt Six would come hunting for the MFTS and their lantern back. Howdy came very close, but Solo Sikoa would stop Uncle Howdy. However, the distraction of the lantern would cost Solo Sikoa, as Damian Priest emerges to the Fatal 4-Way. TNA's X-Division champion Leon Slater was on the show tonight. He would answer the open challenge of Carmelo Hayes for the United States Championship. An absolute banger of a match. This was absolutely brilliant. Carmelo Hayes would pick up the win. Our next match was Jordynne Grace versus Chelsea Green. Jordynne Grace defeated Chelsea Green tonight. And after a little bit of back and forth with Jade Cargill and Chelsea Green, Jordynne would then raise the WWE Women's Championship above her head. Our brutal main event tonight would see Ilya Dragunov taking on Sami Zayn, with Sami Zayn picking up the big win. So Sami is in the Fatal 4-Way. The message was sent as Trick Williams would attack Sami Zayn post-match. Trick Williams stands tall to end tonight's show. That's how the show ended. Now let's talk about your opinions. Sean says that this was the most wrestling we have seen on a WWE weekly show in a while. Good episode. I agree, Sean. This really was a good episode. What he didn't like was the show needed bigger moments, which it lacked. I get what you're saying, and I agree. The show really needed some big moments. Next, Clip Collector says it was a good show with solid matches. I agree. Tito says I loved all the match lineups. The US title Open Challenge match was fire. I fully agree with you, brother. The US Open Challenge match was a banger. Tito also says I didn't like Green getting squashed. I agree with you, Tito. Even I didn't like Chelsea getting squared. Next, Roller says I enjoyed the show overall. However, wasn't a massive fan of Charlexa versus Julia and Kiana. I get what you're saying. I think it was just to have all four of them on the show. I'm really glad Julia is getting more TV time. Next, Solar says I thought it was pretty good. I think Chelsea deserved better, but overall it was decent. I hope they push Matt Cardona. I missed having him in WWE. He's always been one of my favorites. Pretty good matches. I agree, Chelsea does deserve better, and they were some pretty good matches on the show. Okay, that's it for the opinions and the review. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, then please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. See y'all in the next one. Take care. Peace out.